In this video, I just want to ask one question. Is Autotrader still relevant? Now, why do I ask that question? Well, I am going to place it up against a couple of competitors, as you can see, eBay and Facebook Marketplace. But I've got something to sell, and typically I would have put it on Autotrader exclusively. But I thought let's do a little experiment, and hopefully some of you out there can benefit from this as well if you've got a vehicle to sell. So what have I got to sell? I've got this motorbike of mine. I've owned it since new. It's in immaculate condition, and I haven't ridden it as much as I should have, and it needs to go from my garage. So here's a few more particulars about it. It's a 2020 Suzuki GSX-S1000. It's the pearl white Zamo version, 2,242 miles. I'm the only owner from new. I've just put a brand new MOT on it. It's its first MOT. It's got data tag security, a tail tidy, LED indicators, paddock stand bobbins. Those are the couple of upgrades. Junction 33 developments, remap, so it doesn't have the snatchy throttle that they were plagued with when they left the factory. Oxford Horizon mirror upgrade. All 2 keys and the book pack and all of that stuff. And it was first registered on the 7th of December 2020. All right, now you know the details and you can see the bike and you can see nice clear pictures. This is just a sample. I took about 25 pictures. So all of the adverts are going to be loaded with nice clear pictures, and these are some general ones, but there's going to be some real close-ups as well. I'm not going to do the whole hiding the number plate because really does that matter in the 21st century? No idea. Anyway, so what did I do? First of all, I looked at the cost and the duration. Autotrader, £19.95 for 2 weeks. So I thought, let's just go for a quick sample. We'll do 2 weeks. eBay, £21.59 for 30 days. Facebook Marketplace is free forever. Okay. These are my results after the 2 weeks. I paid the 2 weeks for Autotrader, I paid the 30 days for eBay, and I put it on Facebook. I put the exact same ad on 3 platforms, same pictures, same description, and that was basically it. Just bullet pointed it, keep it simple, didn't add too much fluff in there. The bike should sell itself. It's immaculate. It's absolutely like showroom condition, like a brand new bike. Here you can see Autotrader. I had 150 views on my advert. Facebook Marketplace, 1,158 views. I had 30 people save it, and I had 4 messages as a result of that. So you can see the ratio of views to messages is pretty low on Facebook Marketplace, but the adverts just get served up to people all over the place. So you never know what kind of time wasters you might get. A couple of serious messages, but also a couple of just low ballers, like, you know, chancing their luck and offering crazy money. eBay, 398 views, so more than double what was on Autotrader, and 17 people that have got it in their watch list on eBay, and 3 messages as a result, and all 3 seem like pretty solid, not time waster messages, although none of this has resulted in a sale as of yet at this 2 week mark. Now, why didn't it sell? I priced it at $6,799 to try and undercut all of the competition, not just locally to me. Locally, it is by far the cheapest because I'm here in the south of the UK. A lot of these bikes that are listed here are in the north of the UK. The difficult thing with bikes is because they are quite customized normally, it's difficult to compare exactly like for like, and the white can be quite a polarizing thing. In these pictures, it just looks straight white. It is a really nice pearl white when the sun's shining on it. Some people love the white. Some people absolutely hate it. Some people like a black stealthy bike or a dark blue or something. But this, the pictures don't really do it justice. The white with the nice, I think they're called Triton blue wheels and accents. I think it's a reasonable colour scheme. But of course, that is not objective. That's totally subjective. So this is the competition that I was up against. The next cheapest bike, $7,395. Most of these are at dealers. I think there's only one other that is a private sale. So that may be going against me. But 2,343 miles, 7,395, all the way up to 1,113 miles, 8,489. I selected the same year bike as mine, the same model bike, and under 5,000 miles, and then just sort by lowest to highest. And these are the results. So why didn't my bike sell? Is it just not quite the right season? Big part of the time that it was for sale, we ended up having loads and loads of rain. When I listed it, it looked like the forecast was saying we were going to have 2 weeks of glorious, dry, clear skies, and that didn't quite materialize. So it looks like I'm going to have to persist in trying to sell it. I also looked at a couple of these online buying services that say, you know, no quibble, take the bike away, all of that kind of stuff. Put the details in, and I've messed this little slide up. We Buy Any Bike, they offered 6050. Super Bike Factory did not offer the same. Let me just look it up on my sheet. They offered 6125. So as you can see, both of those offers are basically, as far as I understand it, they want to leave themselves a margin of at least £1,000 so that they could make a good profit. And of course, they've got all the overheads associated with running a business, etc. So they, you know, I could take that cut my losses and accept that I could just sell it straight away to Super Bike Factory for 6125. But you know, seeing as the advert's up there on eBay now, I might as well see it out at least to the end of the month, and then at the end of the month decide what I want to do. The weather is warming up. There's going to be more prospective buyers becoming interested in getting a new bike, and maybe if someone's watching this video, maybe it's still for sale. You can drop me a message. My email address is upsidedownfork@outlook.com, or you can just pop it in the comments below. It's a perfect condition bike. There's nothing wrong with it, and because it's had the throttle snatch taken away from it, it rides a lot nicer than it would have from the factory. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. The question remains, is Autotrader still relevant? Well, let me know what you think in the comments. I've made up my mind based on this little experiment. What do you think? Should we still be using Autotrader, or should we look at some of the other alternatives? Thanks for watching.